Hello everyone, back again with a quest for some hidden collectibles. In this case we are looking for some moths, and it appears there are two moths to find here in week 1. And I'm basing that off of the 2 sets of papers located next to Finch. So you'll notice I've already found one of those moths. And let's go ahead and show where that one's located at. I'll put the map up at the end of this. I didn't really plan to find moth. I just so happened to be that I saw this while I was shooting at a guy. Funny story, right? And there it is. So the moth is in this little cave on an outcropping, and I'll pull the map up here in a moment. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, so the moth in the quagmire can be found there. Now the next moth is in the apothecary. This one is kind of a long trip, so I'm going to speed it up, double speed here. But it gives us a nice time to just talk, have a nice little conversation as we take this very, very long trip to the apothecary. So, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Did you like the campaign? I thought it was very good. Really enjoyed the legendary version of it, and found it very challenging as a solo player. I understand crazy enough that it was more difficult for teams than it was for solos. I guess the scaling on it must have just made it really, really crazy for a team. But yeah, some of those bosses were huge pain. It was worth it though. Had a lot of fun, and you know, it's a good way to get a lot of good loot since you get the double drops after every fight. Yeah, this is a long trip, isn't it? Still got a little ways to go, but yeah, just keep going on this path here. Oh, I've got a very funny and relatable story here. I was walking down the street earlier today and ran into a guy. I like to wear a black shirt most days, you know, jeans, black shirt, very, very simple attire. And so I was talking to the guy, and I asked him, are you familiar with Hamlet the Pig on YouTube? He explained to me no, that he was not, and as a result of that, he was not subscribed to Hamlet the Pig on YouTube. And then we went about our separate ways. That's the end of the story. Nothing really to add to it. Just thought it was funny. Hey, look, we just moved into the apothecary. Yeah, still speeding this one up a little bit. I had to do a bit of searching. Your goal is on the very far side. I get there. Just need a moment or two to check things out. Kill a few enemies. Man, this glaive, it's pretty fun to use, right? I like stabbing things better than I like shooting things with it. Suppressing glaive. That's the mod that you want, from what I understand. I've seen a couple of videos about it. Who was it? He's Glad, I think, talking about it. Yeah, man. He was talking about how this thing, you just get that mod on and just go crazy, go ham. He likes the, you know, the hamsters. That's a little bit different than my kind of ham. But I like to think that we're brothers based on our ham affinities. Alright, so I am currently searching around. You'll notice those plates. I was very sus about the plates. And turns out that was the right instinct, because if you shoot those plates after revealing with the deep sight, you will find the moth. Can't really describe where these are at. You can see on the screen. Just follow along. Shoot the things. And hey, there you go. There is a Lucent Hive moth. Go ahead and pick it up. I had to cut here. Wanted to make sure to get lots of clickbaity screenshots for my thumbnail. With the moth, full center, all that good stuff. And we are headed back to Finch. Hey Finch. Knight's still dead, huh? Alright, go ahead and drop the moth on the paper. It will stay there for some reason. even though it has wings, and actually appears to be very large. I don't know. It must be dead. I'm not sure what you would do with a dead moth, though. I mean, it's just sitting around and you're going to pick up a dead moth? Kind of weird if you think about it. And there you have it. 2 hidden moths for a triumph and some lore. Tune in next week for more fun stuff in finding moths.